In this segment, we'll be delving into our special guest, Chesca Kramer's personal journey with jewelry, from her earliest memories to her current passion. We'll discover the influences and experiences that have helped shape her love for jewelry. Get ready to hear about Cheska's personal stories and inspirations that have led her to become a prominent figure in the world of jewelry styling. Now, Cheska, at what age did you receive your first piece of jewelry?
I would have to say maybe when I was 4 years old.
Who gave it to you?
My dad.
Sweet.
So we were in a jewelry store,
Okay.
and back in the 80s, there was this necklace that was the in thing. It was those colored stones.
Okay. Okay.
And so I wanted that, and my dad got me that specific necklace. And I remember my mom scolding my dad about it because I might lose it because I was just
Yes.
so young. And true enough, I did lose it because my brothers and I were playing in the bacha.
Yes.
And then so I left it in the bacha and I never saw it anymore.
Oh my gosh, how did
Yeah.
you feel? You must have been so
I cried. I felt so
devastated.
bad. And that's exactly what my mom told my dad. I told you so. 'Cause she's too young.
Yeah.
But I had that for a while. I was wearing it.
Yes.
If you remember that, it was super uso in the 80s. It's colored stones. It's stone and then chain stone and then
Okay,
chain,
yeah.
different colored stones.
And it's like uso again now.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, actually now
everything's just coming back.
recycling.
Yeah.
And that's such a sweet memory. And like, see, even if you lost the piece, you remember it.
Of course,
Like,
it hurts.
it hurts
To
when you think
yeah.
about it, you know.
Yeah.
But I remember I also lost something that my parents had actually given it to me. It was a pendant with it was like a glass pendant, and
Mhm.
inside was like tiny diamonds in the shape of an A.
Oh.
And my mom, it was my mom's because my mom's name is Annie, right? So it
Okay.
was my mom's, but I'm Alexandra. So
Yeah.
they gave it to me, and I also lost it
How
until
old
this
were
day.
you?
This one naman, I was a bit older. I was a teenager, but wow, grabe.
Yeah.
It was pain. That's, I mean, my dad had given me jewelry when I was also a little girl,
Yeah.
like at earrings and
Yeah.
stuff. But this one was talaga like something more
Yeah.
significant.
Yeah, and precious because
Yes.
it belonged to your
Oh
mother.
my goodness.
Yeah.
And to this day, I think about it and I'm like, oh my God, I was like a stupid
But you know what,
teenager that lost it.
Sandra, I lost a lot of jewelry. Would you believe that? I remember the pieces of jewelry that I lost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you're so young, you're so careless.
Yeah.
And that's why even with my own daughters,
Yes.
I have them. I always check their jewelry box. Now that Kendra's older, I gave her her own jewelry
Mhm.
box to put in her room.
Yes.
But then at the same time, Doug has also a safe made for her. But every time I always check her jewelry box and I check her earrings, her necklaces, and ask her where it is. Because it's so hard to be responsible when you're so young.
Yeah,
When it comes to that, you're kind of burara pa eh. Yeah.
absent-minded
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
And even if you
Exactly.
value something, it's not always in your mind that
Exactly.
but now that we're older, we have
Yeah.
a habit that you put it in one
Yes.
place
We're
or in your safe right
yeah,
away.
we're more aware of the value
Yes.
of that piece of jewelry. So it's the same thing. So I train my daughters, always check your jewelry box, always put it back in your jewelry box, don't leave it lying around.
Have they lost anything?
So far, no.
Okay,
But
good training.
I'm always on top of things. I always ask my
Yes.
daughters. And because with my daughters, I fix everything.
Yeah.
So even their things, I'm on top of them.
Oh,
And
that's good.
yeah, so
Hopefully they don't go through the same trauma we went through.
no, we don't want that. I will also cry with them.
Oh my gosh. And if you could pick just one piece of jewelry, what would it be? Would it be a bracelet, earrings, a necklace, a
I
ring?
think for me, it would be my earrings.
Okay.
I can, and of course, my wedding ring. Okay. More than anything, it would have to be my wedding ring.
Okay.
I rarely leave my wedding ring, but and when it does happen, it feels like I'm naked.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
keep touching my
It becomes a
finger. Yeah,
habit.
it becomes a
Yes.
habit because I'm so used to wearing it. So for me, my number one staple would have to be my
Mhm.
wedding ring, and then the next would have to be my earrings.
Okay.
I can do without a necklace and my bracelet, it would have to be my earrings. And then the next would be my watch. I can't leave home without my watch, except today. I'm
Yes.
not wearing any
Me
watch.
too.
Yeah.
No watch. We are
Yeah.
not keeping track of time.
No,
We're
no, no,
enjoying
no.
our cuento
We're gonna
session.
talk the whole afternoon.
I agree with you with earrings also. I feel like it just brightens up your face.
Yeah.
You know,
It completes
it
it. I guess
completes it.
it's because
Yes.
it's so close to our crowning glory, our hair.
Yes.
And then it helps frame our faces.
Yes.
So then it looks nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And a little sparkle, you know, to
Yeah.
brighten your
Yeah,
eyes,
exactly.
to highlight your skin.
Highlight your face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the right placing, the right length,
Yes,
diba?
exactly.
Oh my gosh. And what jewelry, speaking of Doug, you brought him up earlier. What jewelry did Doug first buy you?
Oh my
Do you
gosh.
remember?
I remember. So he was courting me at that time.
Okay.
And then it was almost my birthday, and he wrote me a card. He goes, "You're as timeless as a pearl, and you are forever like a diamond." So he got me.
Goosebumps, so sweet.
He
diba?
got
Like
me
feeling.
a pearl necklace, and then it had a drop diamond.
How sweet.
Yeah.
Do you still wear it to this
I
day?
still have it. Yeah, I still have all the jewelry. I lost only one jewelry that he gave me.
My gosh, which one?
It's it's a necklace.
Okay.
It's a gold necklace, and
Get
and also for him, because he was still in college at the time. He really saved up for that necklace, but for some reason I don't know why, I don't know where it went.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where it went.
Because someone stole it, or
I don't know. I don't know. I
that, to
don't
me
know.
that's
Yeah.
also like, I don't know what's worse, losing the jewelry on your own or someone stealing it from you.
Both,
Yeah.
but also the effort that that person put in just to
Get it? Yeah.
get it for
The
you.
memories behind
Yeah,
it. Right?
yeah.
Now, do you have any core memories of Doug surprising you with jewelry? You mentioned that piece, but is there any
Okay.
moment that stands out?
My husband, he's a spoiler. So every year, my husband always gets me a new ring to
Oh
put
my
on my
gosh.
ring finger.
Does it come with another proposal?
It's just basically all of his cards and his letter and his speech always says, always love you.
That's
Here's
so
I always a ring every year. And then, so it's his favorites would have to be giving me a ring and a timepiece, a very special timepiece.
You know, all the husbands that are maybe watching this, or the wives that are watching this, they're gonna look at their husbands and be like, look at them. So Doug, now all the guys are gonna call Doug and be like, ano ba? You're putting pressure on us.
But that's how my husband is, super spoiler.
That's
Even
so sweet.
even
Love
when-
language niya.
oh yeah, that's his love. One of his love languages is
Yes.
gift,
Gift
giving.
giving.
Yeah,
That's so, because he has, you and your daughters.
super. Even my daughters, he really
Yeah.
spoils our daughters.
That's
The same thing. Gets them nice earrings or like a
Oh.
nice timepiece.
And speaking of your daughters, do you have, with the collection you have, do you separate? You already know, like, this one I'm eventually gonna give to Kendra.
oh,
This one
definitely.
to Scarlett. You know.
So because she can distinctly already say the kind of personalities they have eventually when they get to their preteens.
Mm-hmm.
So I've segregated certain jewelry that I've already given to Kendra,
Mm-hmm.
and certain jewelry I've already given to Scarlett, and also others that is still with me. But then my daughters already tell me, Mommy, when I'm a bit older, can I have this?
Yeah.
Do you think this can be mine? Or even like my watches, they'll
Yes.
say, this is what I like, just in case, you're ready to give it.
Yes.
So you can already tell the personalities. But I've given my daughters jewelry from the time I was a teenager.
Mhm.
Because when I was growing up, my mom, she would buy like a set of jewelry for her, and she'd buy the smaller ones for me.
Adorable.
Yeah, so what happened now is that my kids are a bit older, so I've given some of those jewelry already to my daughters. Necklaces, bracelets,
That's so touching.
earrings. Yeah, so that's why I say there's always a story behind every piece of jewelry that I have given my daughters, because those jewelry that I got, those are the jewelry that my mom got, either we were together
Yes.
and she was making me choose, or something that she surprised me with. So
That's really
it's
sweet.
really precious. More than the value of the jewelry, it's really the person giving it. Personally, for me,
Yes.
it makes it so special because of the person giving it
I agree.
and the moment that it was given.
Yes.
So while there's value to it, I think what's more valuable is the relationship,
Yes.
the intention behind it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really sweet. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for sharing that,
Thank
Jessica.
you.